Hello YouTube, hello Facebook, hello the world overall. Why the fuck is it so bright? My name is Gavin, that's Golden Freddy, and this is the tale of how Realkm and Sith decided to battle a Jedi. So, Realkm was just chilling in the Jedi Council going, you know what, we should fight a Jedi, and Sith like, yeah, man, Darth Maul, that guy was such a wimp. Who the hell uses a double-bladed lightsaber anyways? And Realkm goes, dude, Jar Jar Binks, that's who. And they both share a laugh until, Duel of the Fates starts playing, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And all of a sudden, Jar Jar Binks, the senator, walks in, and he's like, Misa no like you sons of bitches, it's dueling time. And he pulls out two dual-blade lightsabers. He's like, I've been practicing around. And Realkm's like, oh, you just did not do that. And Jar Jar Binks like, yeah, I totally did. What you gonna do? And Sith like, well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. And he pulls out 6 different lightsaber handles and uses the Force to kind of turn them on and turn them into this giant spear-wielding bladed ball of death thing. And he's like, you know what, Realkm? Hit that beat. And so another layer of Duel of the Fates starts up. And it's just layered just right to where both versions of Duel of the Fates just kind of match perfectly. And so Jar Jar Binks flies off the handle, just bounces off of every surface like some sort of weird amphibious goofball, slashing, dashing, and everything else. And then he cuts his own head off. And he's like, well, that's a thing. And Sith like, well, you know what? I'm kind of practiced for this. And so he sends the giant spinning ball of death sabers towards the corpse of Jar Jar Binks, and it turns into a pink elephant. It turns into like this giant glowing stack of 5 pancakes. And the stack of glowing 5 pancakes is like, you know what? I'm about to flapjack my stack all over your back. And Sith and Realkm are like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening, and me without my maple syrup. And the stack of 5 pancakes goes, that's racist. And so another layer of Duel of the Fates comes on, and it just kind of distorts it a little bit. And, there's a tiny earthquake, but the stack of 5 pancakes is like, you know what? I don't need 6 lightsabers, because I've got 9, which is far more than I need. And so they start fighting. The pancakes are just flapping all over the place, screaming Jack every time one of them gets cut in half. But that just increases their number. And so Sith like slashing all over the place, performing Assassin's Creed kills, uppercutting, summoning Scorpion and just smacking him around and telling him to get the fuck back in his own game. And he's like, you know what? Birds like pancakes. And the stack of 5 pancakes was like, oh my god, no, birds, my one weakness. How did you know? And Realkm's like, never underestimate the power of Big Bird. And all of a sudden, Big Bird comes in there, but he's all Sithed out, and he's like, well, I guess you could say that this street's been sesame. Ha 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 ha. And both Realkm and Sith look at him like, what? Why would you say that? And then, Yoda pops out of Big Bird's chest like, must not can you see? How can you do what, pancake? And they're like, what the hell's going on? So Yoda is fighting against a stack of pancakes, and the lightsaber battle's just growing intense with, pancake batter flying all over the wall, and Yoda bouncing off the walls like some sort of demented glow-in-the-dark ping-pong ball. And the two friends are like, oh my god, I can't believe this is a thing we have to deal with on so many different occasions. So, Realkm gets this awesome idea. He's like, dude, Sith, lend me your lightsabers. And so Sith like, okay, what do you want me to do? I want I want you to. And so Realkm leans in real close and he goes, launch me as high as you can into the air and watch me trick shot the hell out of them by bouncing off a Coruscant and smacking into other Coruscant. And so Sith's like, alright. So he just flings him up there, and yet another layer of Duel of the Fates starts up. And Realkm's just flying past the clouds, flying past Cloud City, flying past Orlando Bloom's hair, and on the way there he's like, oh my god, your hair is so soft, and Orlando Bloom's like, I'm an elf, diddly-hee. And finally he bounces off of other Coruscant and just starts screaming back, and he just starts spinning slowly at first. It's like a 360, 720, 1080, 1640, 45,000, and just starts speeding up faster and faster and faster. All of a sudden he takes the lightsabers, loads them up into the sniper rifle cartridge, puts on the electromagnetic coil barrel, and just no-scopes the crap out of both Yoda and the stack of 5 pancakes. And also the building that it's housed in just gets slashed to pieces. And at the end of it all, Sith Nick and Realkm, they're like, oh, well, we're floating in air, what the hell do we do now? And that's the story of how Realkm and Sith Nick fought some Jedi. The end. So if you like this video, leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, as I'm always uploading new stuff for you to enjoy. And as always, I'll see you like a beast in the next video. Peace.